Hello friends, this is Mohammed Shakil here from How Engineers Do It, and welcome to the series Practice with Me Sessions, SolidWorks Beginners. Few things before we get started. If you're not in the first video of the series, you would probably miss something useful. Practice with Me sessions are designed in a way to explain tool to the beginners by actually working on the simple projects. Thereby they learn to implement the tool at the same time. It requires zero CAD knowledge if you want to start with these lessons. I will make the drawing file full size in every video beginning so the users can take a screenshot of it and use it while they practice. This series is created following the success and appreciation I received from CAPA videos, so I will try my best to do the same with SolidWorks as well. I request my viewers and subscribers to give the same support I received from CAPA tutorial videos so that we can make this program a huge success. As usual, give thumbs up and comments. Without further ado, let's begin. In this video, we'll work on exercise number 16 using surface design in SolidWorks. To start off, we'll go to File, New, and double click on the part template. Now we have the empty workspace open on the right side and the sketch that we're going to work on the left side. So to begin with, we'll go to sketch and click on the sketch, and we'll just firstly create the profile here. So little bit I'll tell you about the sketch over here is that it's a little different from the other drawings that we have done. So in this case we have a different height over here for this extension, that's 10, and this one is 12. And here, as you can see, this base over here is of 37, and on the top, if you see, 16 plus 12 plus 7 is 35. So 35 and 37. So there is a 2 mm gap over here, or a 2 unit gap. So the way that we design this will be, maybe we'll have to do a couple of extra steps to achieve this. So let's see how we can do that. So let's just go ahead and create a sketch. So I'm just going to draw. Let me just drag it to the origin. Okay, now let's use a smart dimension and dimension everything here. So that's 45, this is 78, this is 12, this is 28, this is 30. Now we have the sketch fully constrained with all black color. Let's exit the sketch and we can go ahead and create an extrude. So that would be, let's just create it on the other side and with a length of 37. Okay. Now let's create this profile here and extend it. So let's just select this face here and go for sketch, and let's create a profile like this, and let's just go ahead and dimension it. 12, this is 23, this height is 25, and this is at a distance of how much? 7. It's fully constrained now. Let's exit the sketch and we can go for extrude face, extrude surface. We can just extrude it maybe 45 or something, so that the surface comes out fully. Alright, okay, now let's select this surface and let's go for trim surface. Let's select this face, okay, and okay, let's just do only that. Now that part is removed, right? That part is removed. Now what we can do next is okay. One thing that we can do is let's just in this edit sketch, let's not have this part here. Let's remove that and let's exit the sketch. Alright, now let's use this trim and let's go for trim surface and let's show that this part need to be removed and tick mark. Now we have that part removed, right? Yeah, perfect. Now what we can do next is okay, let's fill this part. So we have the sketch here, right? So let's just simply give the fill surface. We have that part filled instantly, right? Now as we can see, this is 37 and this is 35, right? So let's just come to this face, go to the sketch, and let's simply create a chamfer kind of thing, and let's give here 2, right? Now exit sketch. Again, what I would like to do is let's edit sketch this time here. Edit sketch. Let me just try one thing. Let me just make 2 of these lines is for construction. Tick mark. Exit sketch. And I'll just use a sketch and go for extrude. Long enough to completely fill it. So maybe 50. Yeah, 50 will do. Yes. Okay. Now I'll select this surface and I'll go for trim. And I'll select this face here. Perfect. I'll remove that. Alright. Now what I would do is I'll select our, what is this? Space, right? This is surface trim, fill, surface extrude, surface trim. Okay, let it be. We'll select this and we'll go for trim and then select, oops, no, that's not working. Let's select this face, go for trim and select this part, tick. Now that's gone. Okay, that's gone. Now what we can do now is we'll just fill this portion. So go to fill surface and fill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have a fill there and that's filled. Alright, now we gotta give another extension over here. So to do that, what we can do is, this is 47, right? So we'll take this plane and go for features, go for plane and give flip offset 47, tick mark. Now we have that plane selected. Go for the sketch. Now you can create a rectangle. You can give the dimension as 10. Exit sketch. Now what you can do next is use the surfaces and go for extrude. In this case, go for up to the surface and select the surface here. Of a tick mark. Now that's filled, but you can still see a gap over here. So that's a problem there. So instead of doing that, what we can do is go for edit feature, and you don't have to give up to surface, just give blind, or else what you can do is just delete this. You still have the sketch here, right? Yeah, and go for knit. Just go for insert surface, knit, and select this and this surface and go for tick. Okay, now that's knit. Now select this and go for extrude, and this time go for up to the surface and select that knit surface. Yeah, now it would come perfectly. We can give tick mark. Perfect. Now select that surface that we've just done and go for trim surface and select this surface to go. Tick mark. Now that creates a hole there. Now create a fill surface here. That's filled. And finally, you're going to create another extension here. So to create that, let's select this face, go for sketch, and create smart dimension. And now you can dimension this. This is radius 12, so this will be 24, and this height will be 10. Alright, now exit sketch. Now you can go for features, surfaces, go for extrude, and give an extrude up to this. So that's 25, right? That's 25. Yep. Okay. So instead of doing this, we could have also done it another way. So let's just do it like that. So what we'll do is we'll just delete this. We'll just delete this as well. Okay, now let's select this face, go for sketch, and let's create two concentric circles. A line, another line here, and let's dimension the circles. That's radius 12, this is diameter 24, and this is of diameter 12. This is collinear, and we can convert entities here. Go for trim entities and just trim all these portions, and the distance from here to here, from the center of the circle to this edge, is 25. Alright, now you can also trim this portion off. Okay, exit sketch. Now you can go for features, surfaces, extrude, and you can give 10. So that will be 10 here. Perfect. And now another thing, what I want to make sure is, okay, let's come here, go for edit sketch. Just make sure that we are not creating this line here. We don't want that line. Exit sketch. Oops, we need that line actually, but we're not supposed to completely delete that line. We just have to make it for construction, right?
so that that doesn't show up in the surface. Okay, now we're going to select this sketch here and go for fill surface. Just give a fill there. Oops. Okay. Just okay, I'll do one thing. Just go to the sketch and go for the top plane, right? Which plane comes here? Top plane comes. So I'll just go ahead and just select all of these geometries and go for convert entities and go for trim and just convert, delete it, come here, exit sketch. Now I'll just go for surfaces, fill surface. I'll just fill it off. Right now I'll select that surface and go for offset surface, and I'll just give 10. That's it. That's done there. Perfect. Now there is one more thing that we need to take care of, is that I'll just hide this, or I'll just hide this. That's this and this, right? I'll do one thing. Okay, I'll just go to the surfaces, knit, and I'll knit the last three surfaces, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, surface offset, surface extrude. Okay, the third one is not like appearing. I don't know why. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's go for knit once again. Surfaces, knit. I'll select 1, 2, 3. Alt Z. Now what we can do now is that, as we can see that we have already knitted the surfaces. Now what we can do is, let me just hide a surface here, surface fill 2. I'll hide this so we can see we have a visibility over there. Now I'll select the knit and go for trim surface. I'll just select this, go for tick mark. Now we have that opening made over there. Now surface fill, what was that I've hidden? This one, right? Yeah. Okay, so now that our model is complete using the surface design in SolidWorks, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this video is informative for you, and thank you so much, and stay tuned.
Thank you for watching. If you have any doubts on this video, put them on the comment section and I'll try to respond to them as early as I can. If you think my videos are helpful, hit the like, subscribe and share button. If you're interested to get How Engineers Do It t-shirt, you can get it by contacting me. I've put an image of it on the next slide. Here's a t-shirt. If you've got any CAD related requirements, don't hesitate to contact me anytime. I'm always looking forward to work with you. You can personally get in touch with me at ketia.pro.user@gmail.com. Thank you for your time and stay tuned.